Alright, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'll pretty much just be showcasing my incomplete build. It's basically Vizard and the Judgment Shikai, and the only reason why I'm voicing over this part is because this part was actually really laggy for both the video and the mic, but it does get better eventually in the video, so I'm going to whatever it's called, talk over this part of the video so that you don't have to bear the struggle of listening to this stuttering mic, but like I said, it does fix. So as you can see, I'm showing off the move set. I have Blade Storm, Multi-Cut, Flash Strike, Bala, Mouse Arrow, Finger Sarah, Hollow Mask, Episode Thrust Counter, and then I have the Judgment Shikai. So yeah, pretty much that's it for the voiceover and now the actual video. Get completed Hollow Mask so I don't have to wear it and it doesn't actually break. Pretty sure that's how it works. And yeah, I also have Rapid Assault, Thrust, and Counter my bad. Counter is actually pretty good, especially after an M1 combo. You could just use it right after an M1 combo or a move, and your opponent will not be ready for that. Rapid Assault is obviously really good for a guard break. It's pretty much instant, and your opponent really can't do nothing about it when they're close range to you, unless you miss it. Thrust is another good guard break, close range, and it's pretty hard to miss. You can actually hit that during an M1 combo too. Counter is pretty much counter. You just counter attack, and you actually do damage after you counter it. I'm pretty sure it works for ranged moves as well, but yeah, you still do take damage even if you do perfectly use the counter. And yeah, I actually am going to show you my skill tree. Obviously it's not completed. um I don't think you should get heavy Bala, because this build does actually take a decent amount of Ryatsu, not that much though. As you can see, this is what I want. Master Mask. When I get this build is pretty much complete, because I really don't need nothing else except for Insanity and Hollow Strike. And Insanity pretty much just you regain Ryatsu. After you use it, your screen will turn red, and for a few seconds you will gain Ryatsu like crazy, and that's actually pretty good. And these are the moves I do actually have, and I only got Diagonal Cut because I had to get Multi-Cut, Blade Storm, and Rapid Assault, and Thrust. So Diagonal Cut is pretty much useless for the build. Now you could get the second Flash Step. I only got this so I can go further, and people can't actually see my after images, so it's harder for them to see where I am at. And yeah, to increase the range that I go or increase the speed. Rush, I don't actually use Rush, but you could use it in this build. It doesn't really matter. I only got Rush just to get counter, and I might actually get total counter. So yeah, I need to get 20 speed though, and I don't have 20 speed. I need to get 20 speed for me to get that. And Rising Close and Flash Feint. Flash Feint you could get, but I don't have it. I might get it though. And yeah, that's pretty much the skill tree right now. So now let's talk about my Bankai. I did talk about this the last video that I made. You could check that out, but my audio was glitched, so I'll just explain it here. Guilty is pretty much a mid-range move. You can attack and it does decent damage. Innocent, it heals you. It's pretty self-explanatory. The wind-up is long though, but I'm guessing that's just for balance, because you're healing yourself during a match. That's crazy. And Abstain, I am actually going to get a hollow to show that. Alright, there's a hollow right here. I'm going to use Abstain, and now even though if the hollow attacks me, it really won't do any damage. I did mess that up because the hollow did roar, so I will show that later. Why am I selling right now? Counter. Yeah, but this build does seem pretty good. And the Ceros, you could just use it anytime it's off cooldown, because that's like the freest move in the game right now. So yeah. Okay, now while I'm waiting for Abstain to come back off cooldown, this build is actually an all-around build. You do have decent movement, you have good damage, you have long range moves, and AoE because of your Ceros, and it's Vizard, bro. Like, it's Vizard, and the bond card that for this build right now is actually pretty good. I'm gonna use Abstain because this guy did already roar. As you can see, he really can't do nothing to me. So yeah, guilty. This build is pretty much good. I am gonna actually use mouse arrow to demonstrate it. Yep, pretty free move. You can move around, like not as you walk around, but you can move your screen while using mouse arrow. And finger arrow is almost instant, but you could use that as well. And both of the arrows actually do decent damage, so this build damage is on point. It's perfect for damage. So I'm gonna use finger arrow. Finger arrow can be cancelled though, so be careful. So you do have to use it from long range. And the Ryachu on this build is actually good because for Vizard, it pretty much is a Ryachu main. So I do have 90 points in Ryachu, so you're good with Ryachu as well when you do max this build out. But yeah, this is the build. It actually is pretty good. And it's incomplete right now, so imagine when it's completed. But yeah, pretty much that's it. See you next video. Peace.